Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Ann Arbor and South Korea. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. With the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Angels.
First delivery to him on the way. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar gloves it. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Standing in, Roberto Alomar will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
That's popped up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The third baseman.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Yelich is there and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Willie.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. Pitches high to throw. Alomar not going to get him as he swipes second. Hit in the air out to left field. Henderson waits on it. 1 down. Now batting, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he fouls this one off. Mays leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 4th.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Here's the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Boswell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Now in the box, Mike Piazza, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Batting 6.
First offering on its way.
Number 4.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batting 7.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. In the dirt here, and he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 3-2 one more time, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
This is line to left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Lindor is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. And he got him. So stepping in, Nolan Ryan.
Batting ninth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ryan.
Swinging a looper to left. Ruth coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now
digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's safe. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Wade Boggs. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set, the 0-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Willie Mays as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
High pop-up. Thomas is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Alomar.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ryan has his target. Here comes the first pitch.
Go.
Back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Thomas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, pressure.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. In is Christian Yelich. First offering on its way.
For South Korea, The right fielder.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yell it.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Two and 0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Lofton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning,
To his left, Banks. Oh, look at the diving stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Into right field, that's a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He flew out.
Nolan Ryan.
He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Gehrig. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in, Ernie Banks. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The shortstop.
Grounded up the first baseline. For a foul ball here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Thomas scoops it up, the tag, and he is out. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes the Babe. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Bob Feller looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Lindor off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is with. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Second baseman.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And the pitch on 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count at 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And that's in there, base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps Big Frank. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. You can kiss it goodbye. In now, Booth Boswell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Boswell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Digging in now, Kenny Lofton, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Andrew Miller enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. 3 runs already home here. Joe Carter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Miller has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Ready for another shot now, Willie Mays. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Roberto Alomar, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Alomar.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Goodbye, home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next, Andrew Miller takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
Behind 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1-0 the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Goose Gossage enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first.
Now pitching, Goose Gossage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Lou Gehrig is on deck. High in the air out towards shallow right. Suzuki will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Lou Gehrig, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch misses the throw down, and he is out at 2nd. Caught steep. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Goose Gossage.
He's leading off for the Angels. The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gossage.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Suzuki stands at first with 1 out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Wade late, and he's in there easily at second. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Throw won't get him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Standing in as the potential tying run, Ernie Banks. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1-2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Gehrig stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Guerrero
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Dennis Eckersley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 24.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Mays. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping up now, Boswell. He singled his last time up. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Riding in once again, Joe Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Carter is off at first with 2 away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many outs.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So striding forward now Chipper Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Chapman's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Harmon Killebrew will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to sweat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Throw down to second. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now batting, number 4.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play. At the plate, Wade Boggs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's a pop-up now, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard to third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Ricky Henderson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Joe Carter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Ready for another chance? Joe Carter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some. Eddie Matthews will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Eddie Matthews.
And that misses inside 1-0. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game. It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eddie Matthews sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He comes into this appearance, and Dylan Betances takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Kenley Jansen. The save to Dylan Betances. The loss goes to Billy Wagner. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.